Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dragon Keep here, and welcome back to another What If. We are back at it again with What If Deku Was Abandoned, and it's part 3. Let's get right into it. Now, like I said before, Aizawa has been training Izuku. So, Aizawa has taught Izuku how to fight, how to deal with certain things that he will soon be learning to deal with, and he also taught him how to use that scarf thing around his neck. Honestly, I just think that just makes his costume look even better. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Now, 10 months have passed, and he does get a recommendation. He goes to the recommendation test, and meets President Mike. He then passes the recommendation test. And then soon enough, he goes into UA. He rushes over for the Class 1A, since he doesn't feel, since Aizawa taught him that he should always be on time when something has happened. Is happening. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Izuku then hurries on to his seat. And both Uchaka Uraka and Hagakure have actually started noticing Izuku's weird behavior. Like sitting crisscross applesauce on the table of the desk. Hagakure goes, "Hi." Izuku looks over and goes, "Ha! Flowy clothes!" Hagakure goes, "Oh, no, it's fine. Fine, my quirk just makes me invisible forever." Although, it's weird to see that you are surprised about this. Oops. Izuku then says, when you've been living in the woods for 11 years, you tend to forget about certain stuff. Huh. Then Oraka says, that's really, wow, you've been in the woods for 11 years? Why? Izuku just replied, I was abandoned by my mom and dad. They basically got rid of me because I was born without a quirk. They got rid of me because I was born without a quirk. But it's good now, because thanks to that, I have learned to harness my inner abilities, and gained some new abilities because of it. Oraka says, cool. Can't wait to see you in action. Then, and soon enough, Aizawa gets up and says, Izuku, can you please sit in the seat behind the desk? Izuku looks behind him and says, oh, sorry, Aizawa. Aizawa then says, thank you. Anyway, as he said, my name is Aizawa. Shoto Aizawa. Anyway, put these uniforms on and meet me outside. They do that. And then they are told that they'll be doing a quirk assessment test. He looks at Izuku and says, Midoriya, will you please come forward? He said, sure, Mr. Aizawa. Anyway, as I was saying, Aizawa then said, how good are you at throwing? Right. Well, Izuku then said, well, it depends on what I'm throwing. I could throw a spear about 100 meters. About 100 to 200 meters. If it's a rock, then if it's a handheld rock, then I can throw with a good 400 meters. Aizawa then said, okay, try throwing this ball as far as you can, and use your abilities this time. Izuku then says, okay, sir. He then takes the ball, throws it with incredible speed and strength And once it went out of his grasp, he used sort of like a force push move on the ball to send it at 2,000 meters. And everyone is just shocked, except for Bakugo. He's just standing there thinking, is that really Izuku? Is that really him? Is that Izuku Midoriya? The kid I once knew? Aizawa then says, very good, Izuku. You could go back to the other classmates now. He then stands right next to Bakugo. Bakugo tries to place his hand on his shoulder, but Izuku just freezes Bakugo's hand in midair. Bakugo then says, "What the? I can't move my arm. I can't move my hand. What is this?" Izuku then said, "It's one of my gained abilities. I have unlocked 100% of my mind's power." Izuku then unfreezes Bakugo's hand. He then says to Bakugo, "If you want to talk to me, you could do it after class when no one else is trying to do something." Aizawa then says, That's correct, Izuku. Also, whoever goes in last place will be expelled." And the quirk assessment test begins. Izuku does incredibly well with the jumping, push-up, jumps, and speed, mainly because, well, basically, he does pretty good on every single thing, getting third, which actually lands him third place, right below Momo and Todoroki. Or is it Todoroki and Momo? I don't know. Anyway. And that leaves Mineta in last place. Aizawa then said, "But I lied. I'm not expelling any of you. I see potential in every single one of you. But don't get your hopes up. As soon as I see that potential has been wiped, I'll wipe you from this class. Anyways, they get back to class, and once that class is over, and class 1A gets to their other class, well, is about to, Bakugo talks to Izuku alone. Well, is talking, not alone, but he's talking to him. Anyway, disregard everything I just said earlier. Anyways, Izuku, on the way to the next class, Izuku is talking to Bakugo. Bakugo then says, Izuku, is that really you? Is that really you? Izuku just looks at him and says, yes, it's really me. Why do I owe you money or something? Bakugo confused, saying, you don't remember me? Izuku said, I don't know a lot about my past. 11 years in the jungle will do that to you. Yeah. I mean, I might have the memories stored, but right now it's locked. Sorry, man. But you might have not seen me before, but to me, this is the first time This is the first time we met. Izuku's class 1A then goes to the hero versus villains training arc. Where, of course, Izuku is paired up with Uraraka and have to battle up against Ida and Bakugo. Izuku pulls Uraraka aside and said, okay, so listen. It appears that Bakugo and I might have known each other when we were little. Uraraka says, really? What's he like? Izuku says, I don't know. I can't remember a single thing about him. But anyways, with that knowledge, he might try to come at me first. So we're gonna have to split up and divide. It's a simple tactic. Divide and conquer. soccer. I'll let Bakugo come after me while you go deal with Ida. Though, once I'm done with Bakugo, I'll meet up with you and Ida. And that's where I'm going to leave it off right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, then boom, slap that like button across the face. Catch you next one, guys. Laters.